Hey champions, it's your man Arian, Tyson. Feel free to like, comment, or share this video. I want to talk to you briefly, and I want to let you know, I want to encourage you by informing you that when it comes to you wanting something out of life, wanting more out of your life and for your life, you must learn how to add by subtracting. And I will explain what I mean by that. In order for you to receive increase, in order for you to truly receive abundance in your life, there are certain things that you're going to have to subtract from your life and from your mind. And I'm going to share with you several things that you're going to need to subtract in order for things to be added to your life. Number one, you are going to have to subtract playing the victim role, because that gets real old real fast. And so too many people are holding on to that as a crutch, and they have stunted their own growth, and they have caused themselves to get stagnant because of the fact that they can't see past the circumstance. They can't see past where they are right now. And one thing that I've learned by studying and observing successful people, you have to see yourself at the finish line, even when you're at the starting line. You have to see yourself. You have to see yourself achieving victory even before the race begins. That's one of the things that I've learned from pretty much any successful person that I've studied. You have to see yourself where you want to be before you get there. Because without vision, the people perish. And so without vision, your dreams die. And so you have to realize that in the process of achieving anything, there is subtraction that must be done in order for you to receive the addition, the right additions to your life. And it doesn't matter if it's a business. It doesn't matter if it's a relationship. To everything there is a season. And sometimes you outgrow your season. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because in the big picture, it's about progression and not perfection. Nobody's going to do everything right, because if you do everything right, where's the lesson at? Where's the lesson at? And so not only that, number two, you have to realize that another thing that you have to subtract is negative people out of your circle. Because where you're going, you can't take everybody with you. Where you're going, people are not going to understand you, because they're going to see you. They have, whether they have blatantly done it or indirectly done it, people will put you in a box, and they only see you as one thing. But there are levels to you. There are several dimensions to you. There are several layers to you. And if people don't want to see you for who you really are, and they only want to see you for what they think you are, then that's on them. That's their hang up. And that's something that they're going to have to deal with. That's not your fault, because you spent enough time being a people pleaser. You spent enough time you spent enough time not giving yourself enough credit for the gifts that have been placed in you, for the greatness that's in you. And maybe it takes someone speaking life into you for you to realize that. Well, allow me to be that person. You have greatness within you. Regardless to what people tell you, regardless to what your past record says, you have greatness within you. The only person that will ultimately stop you from achieving greatness and unlocking that greatness that's inside of you is you. Because you have to get to the point where you stop caring about what unnecessary people think. There are relevant people and then there are irrelevant people. And you have to be mindful of those that are relevant and care less about those that are irrelevant. Point number 3 is that you have to be able to let go of your past. You have to let go of your past. You have to leave what happened in the past. People, they go into a new year and subconsciously they are taking what happened in the previous year into the new year, and they wonder why they can't get ahead. And in order for you to achieve something different, you got to do something different. If you keep going through the same stuff and you keep having a rough year after a rough year after a rough year, it's not rocket science. It's common sense. You have to be willing to realize and see that you have to change some things. So what do you need to change in order for you to start receiving the additions that you deserve? What do you need to subtract from your mind, from your spirit, from your life? Because the things that you are willing to give up will be replaced by something greater. If you got value from this video, feel free to like, comment, and share it. In life, you have 2 choices. You can make moves or you can make excuses, but you most certainly cannot do both. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the handle of Arian Tyson. Subscribe to my YouTube channel or like my page on Facebook. And I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.